So good day everyone. Our topic for today is reason and will. So reason and will are both fundamental concepts in philosophy and ethics that play a key role in human decision making, moral judgments, and actions. So while they are related, they represent distinct faculties of the human mind and have different functions in how we understand and navigate the world. So what is reason? Reason is typically associated with a cognitive intellectual faculty of the human mind. It involves the ability to think, understand, and make judgment based on logic, evidence, and analysis. So reason is central to how humans evaluate situations, solve problems, and make informed decisions. It is linked to the processes of logical thinking, critical thinking, and reflection. So ang reason ay guys kay kuan man siya ang kung saan nato pag-interpret sa isa ka sitwasyon o unsa atong mabuhat nga desisyon. And what is will? Will, on the other hand, is related to ability to choose and act decision, desires, and intentions. So kaning will, kani siya kana ang naka-intention jud abuhaton na siya nga butang intended nimo nga mabuhat ana nga butang. For example, intention nimo nga kuan, intention nimo nga mapansin ka niya, so magpapansin jud ka. So mara to siya guys. Salamat.
Now, I am going to discuss the functions of reason. Number 1, analysis and judgment. Functions of reason. Reason helps us analyze facts. So pinaga sa reason, nagawa na to ang kung sa'y tinuod or kung sa'y dili. Weigh evidence. So mag-gather pa to of information and make logical decisions. For example, if someone is deciding whether to attend college, reason would lead them to weigh the pros and cons. Kanang pros and cons, muna ang advantages and disadvantages based on things like educational opportunities, career prospects, and financial cost. So sa financial cost, so kung kwartahan ka daan, then ma-apply ka sa maritime, so advantage na ni mga maskila na. So muna yung reason nga nang ma-apply siya ng course because na siya kaya or nakaya niya ang mga gastuanan sa eskwelahan. Number 2, understanding moral principles. It helps us understand ethical principles, rules, and norms. For instance, it allows us to reason about moral dilemmas, such as whether it's right to steal in certain situations. So for example, naay OFW nga naay caregiver nga gabantay og kuan nga tigulang sa gawas, then mismo sa iyang mga ginikanan wala siya kabantay or yung lula ba nga iyang lula. So reason po nga nabawa siya sa gawas because naipanggasto sa iyang pamilya. So mo to reason. Abstract thinking and problem solving. Functions of reason. Reason enables humans to think abstractly and solve complex problems. We use it to understand concepts and are not immediately visible or tangible, such as justice, freedom, or love. So pinag-ibig sa reason, makasolve po tayo mga complex problems. Number 4, causality and predictive thinking. Functions of reason. Reason allows us to understand cause and effect, making predictions about future outcomes based on evidence and past experience. This ability to make predictions is important in science, ethics, and even daily decision making. For example, nakagipanguyab nga bayi. So, based on nag-gather information, butaan na po siya, then maayo po, ma-predict na po ang outcomes nga matarang ang relationship. Moto ang making predictions about future outcomes. Then, important po siya sa decision making. So, moto.
Good morning everyone. I'm reporting function of will. Decision and choice. Will its ability to make decision, especially in situation where there is a conflict between different option. So example ani is nakay ganahan nga una-una ganahan ka mag-exercise regularly kay maka-benefits nimo, pero imong will siya may mo decide ana nga imo ba nang buhaton or dili. Muna siya nasa decision of choice. So number 2 is motivation and desire. Will is closely tied to motivation, which drive people to pursue goals and fulfill desire. So example ani is siya may mo first nimo sa imong mga gibuhat in personal goals toward like kumpleto nimong marathon o umno nimo ang libro. Muna siya number 2. So number 3 is self-control and discipline. Will essentially for self-regulation and discipline. It allow people to control impulse, delay gratification, and pursue long-term goals over short-term pressure. The ability to resist temptation and stay focused on important tasks. They require strong willpower. So example aning self-control and discipline, siya may mapugong sa mga butang dali ra mawala. Okay, then siya ra po mo first nimo nga makuha nimo ang goal nga kanang forever na jud nga goal, hindi na mawala, kanang butang nga di na mawala. Number 4 is moral action. Well, it's also essential in moral philosophy because it's connect reason to action. Understanding the right course of action may require reason, but the will determines whether the individual actual follow through with the decision. For example, if someone understands that telling the truth is important through reason, they need the will to act on that knowledge in situation that may be challenging. So example ani, madlo ka mo tug-an pero kay mo may truth, dapat itug-an yun nimo kay mo man truth. Thank you.
The integrate relationship between reasons and will forms a fundamental axis in the realm of ethical decision-making and moral behavior. Though distinct in their faculties, reasons and will are deeply interconnected, functioning in unison to guide human actions towards morally sound choices. Reason serves as the intellectual compass. It enables individuals to discern what is true, right, and beneficial. It forms the foundation for informed decision-making by allowing one to comprehend the long-term implications of their actions. For example, reasons might indicate that consuming healthy food contributes to overall well-being and longevity. However, the act of choosing to follow reasons, guidance falls under the domain of will. The will is a faculty that empowers individuals to act upon rational judgments, particularly when faced with contrary temptations. It is what allows a person to reject unhealthy food despite cravings, in favor of healthier options. Nevertheless, will is not always subordinate to reason. In many scenarios, will can override reason, especially when decisions are influenced by strong emotions, desires, or impulsive tendencies. A poignant illustration of this is seen in the cases of addiction. Although a person may intellectually understand the harmful effect of smoking, the will may still compel them to continue the habit due to deep-seated cravings or emotional dependencies. Ultimately, reason and will must collaborate for authentic moral action. Ethical behavior necessitates an alignment between what one knows to be right and the capacity to act on that knowledge. A failure in either faculty may result in the moral shortcomings. A person who understands moral principles but lacks the strength of will to implement them may falter ethically. Conversely, an individual with strong moral intent but insufficient rational comprehension may also make questionable decisions. In conclusion, the symbiosis between reason and will is essential in cultivating integrity and ethical conduct. Only when both faculties operate in harmony can individuals consistently make decisions that reflect true moral understanding and virtue.
Today I'm going to tackle about challenges of balancing reason and will. So one of the primary challenges in human decision making is finding a balance between reason and will. While the reason can guide us toward to the best course of action, the will may be influenced by emotion, desire, and internal pressures, leading us to make choices that may not align with our rational understanding. According to my understanding is about reason is help us to understand the true and the right, while the will is responsible for making a final decision. There are some challenges include conflicting desire. The will might be torn between competing desire. For example, you might rationally know that making a break form work will improve your productivity in the long run, but your will might push you to keep working to finish the task. Conflicting desire is bisa example kay imbis kanang magtrabaho ka is maka-improve sa imuha mas pipili pa nimong humanong dayon aron na kayo naunahon. Una sa conflicting desire, and second is lack of self-control. Even when reason guides us toward the better choice, the will may fail to control impulse desire. For example, you might know that procrastinating is bad, but lack the will to take immediately action. Lack of self-control kanang kimis kabalo ka nga dili jud siya mao, imo diya kung ginabuhat imbis even nga di siya maayo. Siya lack of self-control. Then third is moral conflict. Moral conflict is when reason present a clear moral choice, honesty is important. The will may struggle to act according to this moral knowledge, especially if the action involves personal sacrifice and discomfort. Then in the summary, reason and will are both essentially components in the process of making moral decision and taking action. Reason helps us understand the world, make an ethical judgment, and decide what is right. Will, on the other hand, enables to act of those decisions and desire for moral action to be effective. Reason and will must be in harmony. However, human beings often face struggle with these two faculties conflict, such as when desire override rational thinking or what lack of willpower even us for doing what we know is the best. Understanding the interplay between reason and will can help us develop between decision-making skill and cultivated the ability to act in ways that reflect both our intellectual understanding and our moral commitment. That's all. Thank you.